guys, apart.Makeup. I know I don't sound as excited, but today, guys, I'm just going to be talking to you why I haven't uploaded for a while, because this is not clickbait, and I don't do clickbait. I usually only do, but, since I haven't already told you guys this, but, happy 4th of July, and I just wanted you guys to, so I'm going to be doing, talking makeup. So I just did a little bit of makeup, so I'm going to just wipe it off so I can redo it. Because there's some things that I wanted you guys to know why I haven't been uploading for a while. So the squad's just kind of falling apart because, like, me and Mary and David, we can't anymore, like, go a day without fighting. And, you know, when you hang around your friends too much and you just fight. And just me, Miriam, and David just fight too much. And so we just been taking a little break. And so, yeah. And we lately haven't been talking a lot because of that reason. And just not too long ago on the 4th of July, we played a little bit because, obviously, it was 4th of July. They gave us some fireworks to do because their mom didn't want, to do them because she's scared of fireworks. So, obviously, we were going to do them. And then we took them to a fireworks show. And that day we also did the family time. But that was my mom's birthday, so happy 4th of July. That was like the last time we played for a while, but I haven't really heard from them other from that day. And me and Michaela don't really talk much anymore. And then, Lily's always going to her mom's house and to her stepmom's house and her dad's house. So it's just like, and I don't see Anthony a lot, and I don't barely see Lily. Like the last time I played with her, like couple weeks ago. So just the squad's falling apart. So lately I've just been trying to take a little break from social media, which I've been still posting on TikTok and active on TikTok, but I haven't been active lately on YouTube. Well, I mean, I've been watching YouTube on my TV, but definitely not uploading, because I don't upload the most on my YouTube. This year I've been just uploading way more just to make you guys happy, because I kind of just forgot about my YouTube, to be honest, a couple years ago, and just boom, I didn't think of it anymore, and because I wasn't getting really that successful on it. And on my TikTok is where I just blew up and then got a band, and it really just made me sad. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm just going to take a break because we've just been wanting to play alone and we've been fighting a lot, so we've been hanging out too much. So we just kind of took a little break and we haven't been talking to each other a lot. So that just means we took a break because we fight a lot. And me and Michaela, she's just been at her nana's a lot, and she's been, and we can't talk a lot. And we just call, and the last time she played was like last month, to be honest. Which we were best friends. She was my first ever friend I met. Which is kind of hard when your best friend you don't get to play with, like your first ever friend. And I met her when I was 3, and she was 4 because we're 1 year apart. And this month I'm turning 9, so yeah. And that just really breaks my heart that I put the squad together and we just don't fit together because we don't talk a lot, we fight a lot, and I try to make my videos happy and so I can make you guys happy, but it's hard when you and your friends just fight like every time you play, and it's honestly hard. And I know we'll have our times where we're gonna fight, but we just fight too much, which we're still friends and stuff. But we just get mad at each other too easily. And I try to help them out, and then they'll just like boom, and now just boom, and then like we won't talk for like another month, and I'll get back together, and we'll just keep doing that. And I want to still have a squad too, so like it's hard to do that when you're basically just fighting. Like I want to make videos to entertain you guys, but I can't because we fight too much. And have you realized I've never really made a video just me on YouTube. It's always usually with Michaela or yeah. I don't think I've really done much videos with Lily and Anthony. I've done some videos with them, but I didn't upload them. I think I didn't upload them. But the thing is, it's just been really hard to keep the squad together. So we try to keep the squad together, but it's hard. Just for you guys, we are like trying. But we also try for our entertainment. And I love my friends. Like, I just want to be me without them. And I really want to have them. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to be the same. Because I'm always lonely. Because all my friends are gone usually. They're always away from home. And it's either I'm away from home, they're away from home, or they're busy. Or I'm busy. So we can never really talk, which makes that really hard. Which means we can not, play, which that sucks for me because all of our friends, we love to play. And we just play these random games and we're goofballs with each other, to be honest. And when you have that little squad and then it just kind of disappears. That's what we're trying to prevent. Because that could easily happen to us. Every day it can happen to us. It could just one day we'll never talk again. And then eventually we'll go looking through our old phone or contacts and then we'll just see Miriam. That name sounds familiar, but I have no clue who Miriam is. Miriam's your old squad member. Like, do you not remember that? And we'll just be like, what the heck? What's happened to us? We have, became our own mind. What the heck? And the thing is, we try to keep the squad together, so that never happens. Because we want to plan things for the future when we get older, that we can do when we get older, so we can do it with each other, like the hype house. And we think sometimes, oh, I don't think that will happen, but you never know, and we don't think we'll remember that. We'll never know, and we never will know if it's gonna happen. So that's just the thing, is it gonna happen? Is it not? And to be honest, I really don't know. I really don't know if it is gonna happen or if it isn't. One day you can be talking, you'll have fun, laughing on the couch, watching some funny YouTube videos, or doing whatever you want to do. Having fun, like the funnest day of your life. And then the next day, you'll never be able to see it again. That's why you should cherish every moment you have with somebody because, you never know. You could lose them or you could not be friends with them anymore because you easily get so mad at people. It's crazy, and we just take that as the other person doing it, and then we become friends again, but you never know if you're going to become friends again. You just never know, and, one day I could lose my YouTube. I could just forget about it and never see it again, never use it again, and never get on it again. Just wowie. Don't want YouTube anymore. Screw it. And you never know when that's going to happen. So that's why you should always be careful. Like, you just never know. Never. Like, some days I'll be playing with my friends, all happy, and then a couple minutes later, they start a fight, and then I try to stop it, and then we all get into the fight, and then we all become friends, and then they fight about it together, and just three of us don't work. So that's why most of the videos, it's only like me or Miriam, or me and Michaela, one of those. So that's why it's only like that, because three people, you gotta figure, we fight a lot. Like, you don't understand. Off camera, we will cry, we will yell at each other, and, we'll just act like a couple days later, nothing ever happened. We will not even talk about it. That's why I want to address to you why I'm not posting, because I don't want you guys to miss me. I don't want you guys to feel like, did she get mad at us? What happened to her? Like, I just don't want you guys to get scared that something happened to me, but it's just that we need to solve things out, because, and I'm just trying to do the best I can as a friend, which that's what I try to always do for my friends, because I don't want my friends to be like, not like me as a friend, because as a friend, it's my duty for them to like me. And for friends, you would think it's your duty. But then the next day, I'll be like, if you're fighting with them, you'll be like, I wish I was never friends with that scumbag. They're not a scumbag. You're just putting your stress out on them because you got mad at them. Which you gotta realize, we all get mad at people. It doesn't mean you have to put it out. Which, I don't know why I just closed this, but yeah. And some days, we'll just be getting mad at them. Some days isn't our best days. Like, they're not always going to be our best days. And sometimes you'll just be really mad at them for a couple weeks. Then probably a couple weeks later, you'll be like, oh, I'm sorry. And then, yeah, like one time I was horribly mad at Miriam and David. And a couple days later, they walk over because they hear me. I was like, okay, I guess we can play. But I was like mad at them. Me and Miriam hugged and we said we're sorry. And, because things just happen in life that, you don't realize that you both did wrong. It's not one or the other person. It's both of you. And you just kind of got mad. And sometimes you'll get mad. And you honestly can't help that you get mad. You just take your emotions out. Like, emotions just out. And sometimes you need to do that to relieve you. And if you relieve yourself, it's better for your mental health. And we really just sometimes have to do that as friends to just rejoin each other. And it's the best thing we can honestly do, just to rejoin and put each other together. And I really just don't want to stop the squad after a couple of years of having it. It used to start out with just me, to me and Michaela, to me, Michaela, Miriam, and David, and then a little bit later we put Samantha and Lily in it, which I don't think I've ever uploaded. And the squad is iconic, which is just an iconic picture, which I don't have a picture of all the squad, and I don't think the whole squad's ever been together. There's only one time, there's a couple of times we'll have just me, Miriam, and David, and Lily, and Anthony. There's sometimes we'll just have me, Miriam, and David, and Michaela, and we just need those two or that one. And if we add that, it would make a big difference. And you don't understand how many people can make a difference in our life. Like our best friend. You might be like, you're mad at her right now. You might be like, I hate her. She didn't make a difference in my life. She did. Remember all those times when she made you happier? Like, yeah. Those were times she made a difference in your life. And she is your friend. And I know right now it doesn't seem like you're friends. And you really are. And it's just that your true colors isn't shining through right now. And I really just want to make this video just to tell you, like, why I haven't been uploading lately. And yeah. Yeah, and by the way, I do know my hair's a mess. I did got a new haircut. But I just want to address this, like, you don't. And if you guys were missing me, I'm back. So, yeah. It's just, we're still kind of working things through. I called Michaela earlier. She's at her nana's, about to come back home. It was raining earlier. You know, sometimes things have to shine through. And some things you just have to get over. And I understand you really just want to get through it. But you gotta understand, sometimes we can't always get through it. Sometimes we're gonna have to, you know, get out of the situation. But the situation cannot get worse. The worst situation you could do is probably just like get mad at your friends, say something mean to them, and then they die, and then you'll miss them, and then you'll be like, I miss the person that was my bestie. She wasn't just my bestie, she felt like my sister. Which I know. You know how siblings fight? Your friends are like your siblings, okay? And you will fight if you hang out too much. Because if you realize you're starting to talk a lot, and then you have differences, and then those differences you talk about will turn into a fight that you don't think are right together. And then that's what causes a fight. So that's why you can't hang out too much. Like siblings, that's why we don't hang out too much. Exactly, like. And it's good to hang out. I love seeing families hang out together. I'm not saying you shouldn't hang out together. You shouldn't hang out with your friends. I'm not saying that. It's just that you got to take some breaks sometimes. And you got to realize that you should stick together no matter what. Even though if one of you guys did something wrong, you should still stick together. And if you don't, that will make me very sad. Even though I don't know your best friend. Even though I don't really know you guys. I really don't want you guys to lose a friend. You guys must be besties. And if you left each other, think of that internal pain that just went into your body. And you know they're your source of funness and energy, and you basically just lost that, which is a bad thing. You would never want to lose your bestie, huh? And I bet you sure didn't want to lose, someone that's so important to you. It's like losing a family member. Like, we had a couple neighbors die, and we went to their funeral, and it was just that internal pain that someone you didn't realize meant so much to you passes away. It's just, so that's why you should cherish any moment you have with them, because you just never know what's going to happen. You never know. You can't predict the future. Some people can, but it's not always right. Like, you're not always right on your exam or the math test. That means you're not always right about what's going to happen to them. And you're not always right that you're never going to talk to them again. You never know. So if you're mad at that person and you see them right now, go up to them and just give them a hug. So just please. And this look I'm about to finish, is like a, cute thing where it just has some things that I just wanted to do my makeup and talk to you guys about what's been going on, because me and Miriam and David just been fighting so much, and then me and Michaela haven't talked for weeks, and it's just been really hard with the squad, and we have been trying to move, and we've just been going to my lake a lot, and yeah, it's been really hard. So yeah, so I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. So I just got done most of it for you, and so the main part of this video was just to say that, anything can happen. You should always cherish your friends, regardless of what's going on between you two right now. I mean, I understand if you're in a huge fight, but they're a big person to you, and they are one of your best friends. They could be your only best friend. You never know. They could be your only friend. They could be, it doesn't matter. Cherish them, and don't forget about them, and just try your hardest to never forget about them. And so the final result, I'm going to go ahead. Woo, that was a lot. And are you ready? This is just a classic good look, which it does look a little different in real life, but here it is. Mwah. So yeah. So now we're gonna do me removing it. So yeah. So I just really want you guys to know, while you can, never forget the people you cherish. And you could be mad at them, but still say you love them. I know, you could say you hate them, but then the next day you could be laughing on the couch, watching some of my videos, watching Chad Wild Clay, watching anything, and being like, why did we get mad at each other again? Like, this is the hand that's asking, why did you say you hate them? Like, exactly. You're just going to be friends the next day. Anyway. So, this is the makeup. So, we're going to wipe it off. And I'm going to show you how much it added. Okay, it's not wet, so let's get a fresh one. Okay, so hopefully you guys like this video, because we kind of need a lot of support. But I just wanted you guys to know that anything can happen to your friends, and cherish them at every second you have them. Because one day they could retire from your life. And you don't want that. Because, trust me, you want to be the same without them. It would be nowhere near the same. And if you guys are wondering where Miriam and David are, like, do they live by me, or if you go to Miriam's TikTok, and you look in the background, my house is in it. One of those houses are mine. And what you say? So I don't think you're gonna have the same angle as me, but to my right, right across the street from my house is Miriam, and then right down the hill, all the way down the hill back there is Michaela, which I don't think she's home right now. But yeah, and comment down below. Question of the day. Have you been to Hershey Park this year? No. Miriam David, not too long ago, like a couple days ago, went there. And for my birthday, on the 21st of July, I'm going there. Yeah. And I've heard they had new rides and stuff, so I'm really excited. And hoping that, I get to ride one because I'm a Hershey bar. And comment also, too, what are you? Hershey bar, and comment down below if you even actually been to Hershey Park. Like, girl, I have. And yes, this is a face scrub. Now let's wipe it off. And comment down below if you also liked this look. And there's a bug, so yeah. And I'm also going to give you a little tour of my new little setup I have for makeup. It's pretty big, so it's still in my bedroom. And have a little mug with some chocolate. Yeah. Okay. Which, obviously, since I did my makeup, it's a little bit messy, but but we have the classic, the classic ring light that we lost the things to, so now it's just the big old sturdy light. That's not even sturdy anymore. It's missing a thing. It's all busted. And then we have this where I keep my sponges and stuff. And when I kept going over out of the cameras because I try to get the stuff out of here, we have like all the brushes and makeup brushes and palettes and my miscellaneous stuff. And then we just have my little light in my mirror. We have this mirror. I was looking at the camera. And then we have this little area, the drawers, and yeah, all of it. I also have a stool right there. And yeah, so that's just my setup. And then I also have a beanbag where I edit most of my videos. I also edit my videos mostly right here though. And not too long, I'm going to be editing my video. And watching myself talking about me editing. So yeah. So comment down below if you like this video because yeah. Oh yeah, I just got a message on my phone not too long ago. It said only 50% of you guys are subscribed. That means you other 50 better subscribe. Yeah, I'm talking to you other 50. You better subscribe. Because let me just tell you, if you don't subscribe, you're getting some of the lotion in the face. I know, I'm putting it on my face right now. But you're going to get in the eyes. And you will be crying to your mama. So you better, and you better, that other 50% subscribe. Like, what are you waiting on? Like, come on. I'm tired of waiting. Now my face is all soft and smooth and I did my skincare. So hopefully you guys have a good summer. And I want to ask one more thing. What grade are you going into? Personally, me, I'm going into 4th grade. And if you're wondering if I ever saw a fan before in person, yes, I have. I'm pretty sure I have. Because one time I was going to Walmart, and I just thought of this randomly. I don't even know. I'm telling you guys this. Sorry for the long video anyways. So I went to go to Walmart, and I walk in by the pharmacy, and this girl said, "Oh, that's what she did to me." And I was like, I'm guessing she's a fan. And I'm like, that's what I guess. So she never talked to me or anything. And we just kind of passed her. And I was like, I wanted to say, Mom, stop. Like, I want to talk to her. Obviously, because I've never met a fan before. I'm not that famous. But, like, when you meet a fan, you get probably super happy. Like, that's how I was. And I was like, oh my God, I met a fan. So just comment down below, guys, if you have ever, like, if you do YouTube videos or something, if you have ever met a fan. Like, personally, me, I think, it's not a yes or no question usually, so just say yes, no, or maybe. You know, it doesn't really matter. So peace out, Girl Scout. Guys, it's editing Aslan, and right now I was editing my video, and I forgot to address something. By the way, right now it's 11:40 p.m. at night, and I'm just up right now, literally editing this video. So, yeah, if you guys wanted to know, just, I'm sorry, I know how to shorten it, but they kind of got rid of the thing on the editing app to shorten it. So I can shorten it, but I want to delete some clips, like make clips, and then like delete some of the clips. So yeah, I can't do that. I just wanted to address that to you. So it wouldn't have been this long. I'm gonna try to make it, so I don't know if this is gonna be the video, but yeah. Peace out, Girl Scout.